Good morning, Mcoms. Nice to see you all. I'm so pleased to see you all. And I see very, very senior alumni here. They are much senior to me when I joined here. So I'm very, very pleased to see all of them here. Like I have always been saying that when I joined here, this was one of my dreams to start an alumni association. I'm so happy that finally, after my 12 years of stay here, the alumni association has been initiated. What is it? It makes you connect with each other. It makes you connect with your families. It makes you connect with your alma mater. And that's what is happening today here. 3 cheers to Mcoms. Well, I wish you all a wonderful 2 days of fun and frolic. Wonderful 2 days of stay in your beautiful city, Pokhara. I'm sure all those who have gone out from here, they all must be missing Pokhara, but now you can make up for these 2 days, within these 2 days, what you have been missing. And connect with each other, enjoy, and get your families also get connected with each other. So once again, congratulations, and wish you all good luck and happy stay here. Thank you.
Now we would like to invite the President of Mcoms Alumni Association, Dr. Krishna Koirala, sir, to say a few words.
So today I'm going to tell something from our Mcoms Alumni part of Alumni Association. Respected CEO and Dean Sir of MEMG, Dr. B.M. Nagpal, Associate Director Sir, Chief of Operations Services, Head HR, heads of all the departments who are present here. A warm welcome and a very good morning to all of you. It gives me an immense pleasure today just to welcome you all in this program. This program is Mcoms Silver Jubilee Program, 25 years, and first ever meet of Mcoms Alumni Association. Our association has been, just to inform you, it has been formally registered this year, and it has provided us with a platform to assemble today, introduce ourselves to others, share our views with our friends, where most of them we have never seen the junior batches from our side. Then to create an environment of brotherhood and sisterhood amongst the alumni, starting back from 1994 till date. So our first batch was in 1994, our senior brothers. Mcoms has grown 25 years of old, as all of you know. This is the Silver Jubilee program, and it has signing history of one of the most important medical colleges, the best medical college in its history of the nation. We have also grown up together with Mcoms, and more than 2,000 medical graduates have been passed from here, working at different prestigious institutions across the globe, cherishing our alma mater. We feel so proud to be a part of Mcoms. For our programs, today and tomorrow, all of you are welcome to enjoy different events. This is basically non-teaching event. We have 3 from teaching activities for 2 days. So explore different corners of Mcoms and MTS where you used to be during your MBBS life. Share your old experiences about this college long ago, and enjoy tomorrow evening with gala dinner at Mcoms football ground, Fulbari. Let's hope the weather will support us. Let's forget our busy and hectic schedule for 2 days. We doctors are always busy, as all of you know. So this will be free from our program for today and tomorrow, and we'll just enjoy and recapitulate the past, where we had spent our 5 glorious years of life, MBBS, young graduates as the students. This is this same ground we have been working, we have been playing over here, and same college we have been studying over here. Now we are not studying, we are just come to enjoy. As you know, organizing such type of program is not very easy task. I, as the president of Mcoms Alumni Association and organizing committee, would like to express my sincere gratitude to all the members of the organizing committee, our seniors, sponsors, and everyone who had helped directly or indirectly to make our dream come true today. I am especially thankful to Dean Sir, who helped us since the starting of our payment of Alumni Association to now. Dr. Adarsh and Devis have been the pillars of our program. Without the help of our very much active and never tiring interns, our program would not have been successful. So, although we have tried our best, I hope you will forgive us if we have some shortcomings in our program. Once again, I request you all to take active participation in the activities to be taken place today and tomorrow to make this event a historical and a memorable one for all of us. At last, I honored to have you all here and wish you alumnus every success and good luck in the future. Thank you so much.
Now, we would like to request our hospital director, Dr. A.L. Sharma sir, to say a few words.
Good morning, everyone. Let me introduce myself. I'm hospital director for the present, but I have been a professor of community medicine for 10 years. There are a number of batches whom I have taught, and some of them are here. Apart from being a professor, I had other duties also in the college. I have been the director of student affairs, I have organized the expressions, I have been the coordinator of the internship program, and many of you have had a very good interaction with me. I had two dreams. One, that I should be here in Manipal when the Silver Jubilee takes place. And the second dream was that Silver Jubilee should be held. And both of these dreams have come true. I'm very, very grateful to all of you, to the grace of God, and to the management of Mcoms, that I'm still continuing here and this event is taking place. Silver Jubilee of an institution is a milestone. And this milestone, we are present here today as a witness. That itself is our good luck. Henceforth, I hope every year one batch will come and celebrate the Silver Jubilee here. And of course, Alumni Association will be helping them. So, every year you will have some function or other, some batch or the other will be having its Silver Jubilee. Having said that, I thank all of you for inviting me for this small a chance to speak to you. And thank you very much and best of luck.
Thank you, sir. Now we would like to invite the Director of Basic Sciences, Dr. Shishir Gokhale, sir, to please come up on the stage to share a few words.
Not many people know me, and not many people need not to know me. Those who know me very well. Those who do not know me, I'm glad they don't know me. Because I have not been very popular fellow around. Is that right? Yes. No, I know the inside story. I don't know the inside story. Well, I've not been here for a long time, just 10 years. But every moment of being in this college has been fun. For those who do not know, I stay just right opposite. Yeah, that house. The one with the black gate, which you have seen long time ago and always wondered what was there. Maybe some of you have stayed in those houses earlier. And so that gives me a bird's eye view of what all is happening in the campus. So I keep an eye on everybody, and that's the reason they don't like me. But, ladies and gentlemen, it's nice to see you all here. When I'm meeting some of those faces, I'm finding it difficult to recognize them, because those young, tiny, timid girls have now become graceful women, and those fellows who used to search for their beard here and there and try to grow it are now perhaps shaving 3 times a day. Some of them are not shaving even now. I'm glad, as Dr. Sharma has said, and as the Dean has said, that this Alumni Association has become functional because of the organizers. And we look forward to having one meeting of each batch over here for next so many years to come. As Dr. Sharma said, every batch should organize their get-together, their meet over here, which will give them an opportunity to live old times. Maybe you can go onto all those nooks and corners and hideouts where what all you people did. I know what all you did, but I won't tell what you did. And relive those moments. There is nothing better than going back to your alma mater, sharing your views, sharing your experience, and also encouraging the younger generations which are coming up to achieve by looking at you as to what all you have achieved. So you are inspiration, you are the role models, you are the ones who will guide them, who will help them, who will show them the path to achieve much higher glory for themselves, for the community, as well as for the college. I wish all of you best of luck for everything in life. Enjoy, have fun, be happy. Thank you.
We have someone very special who would like to share his memories and his feeling. He is from the first batch of Manipal, Dr. Sahil Rupakheti. Please.
Thank you all. Nice to be here. The memories are too long to share, so I'll try to make it precise. Being the first batch, we started in 1994, although in ECY we saw 1993. I don't know if anyone was here in 1993, but the inception started in 1993. And there is Rashmi, who's there. Without her, we say, this college would never have come. Without her father's effort, this would have never come here. And 94, when we were here, everybody showed us that place. This was just blocks. This is anatomy hall. This is your classroom. Nothing on the top, just the floor. You know, so that's how it started in 1994. And since we were around 20 Nepalese students and rest from India and other part of the world, and there were lots of cultural commotion between us when it started. So to keep us in track, the then Dean, Mr. Kines, and all of them, Dr. Nagra had not yet arrived when we were here. So they tried to form a student union. And then there was actually a big election here, and there was a student union, and somehow I got to be chosen as a vice president of the student union. Later on, our president resigned and I was made a president. And that didn't last for long. After Dr. Nagra came, he abolished all the unions here, as you can imagine. So then we had a great time here. From 1995 was the batch we were actually being counted, because there were lots of problems. So basically the first batch lost a lot. 8 months we struggled with Nepal Medical Council and people who were against medical college coming up in Nepal, because we were the first of the private medical colleges, because the rest of the other medical colleges has collapsed by then. And we had to wait for our friends. Padam joined later as a scholarship student from the other one, so we had to wait for them. So we started the whole thing in 95. That's how the batch started. That's how Manipal started. That's how concert started. That thing over there, the open air theater. Although Dr. Nagra never liked music that much, but somehow he agreed and he made that open air theater for us, and where we gave a 3-hour concert, first time in Manipal. Okay. And first batch literally housed themselves here in this premises till the end. And I was just surprised to see now my room has been turned into a girls' hostel. And although we have girls sitting on the top, and we were at the bottom, and that was a thing that all people in other medical colleges envied, because we were lucky enough to live just below the girls' hostel. And then our second batch had a tough time because they had to go and stay in the Fulbari college because it was still being constructed. Some of them got asthma during that time because there was lots of dust and all. But since there was also a nice place to stay, rather than better than this one, I used to go on weekends to their place and have a good time. And so we slogged along, and we passed out in 1999. By that time, at least we had our hospital built up. Although we spent most of our time in Gandaki Hospital, and our batchmates who were enemies to begin with, lots of them from different parts of the world, including South Africa, United States, Sri Lanka. We became good buddies during our clinical years, and that has been since. Our batch had been trying hard to do this program, this reunion, for quite some time, but in vain, because majority of my batch live outside, including Nepalese guys. So few of us who are left or who have come back, like me, are the only one who are left here in Nepal, and it was very difficult for us to do that. And everybody wanted to go to Dubai and other places, you know, closer to their home. So finally, I thank all of you juniors who made this possible, who brought us antique people back to our college. And thank you very much, and hope we'll enjoy to our fullest while we are here. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now, what is the point of alumni meet if there are no nostalgic feelings, or there is no memories or no fun? So if anyone has any memories or any secrets they want to share anonymously, they can pass on to us, and we will announce this through the stage. Or want to dedicate a song for someone, we'll do that. And also there are pictures being displayed, you can see here. And next, we'd like to dedicate a piece of musical concert or something of like 10-15 minutes for you guys who have come here as a sign of nostalgia, as a bond of friendship, and for the memories that live forever. Thank you. Let us invite our friends for a short musical performance.
We have Adish and his group from batch 2017. Let's have a round of applause for them.
डोरीले निष्ठुरी मोरीलाई बाँधिया छ फेरि नजगाउन मन लाग्यो छिमेरातैमा नसामा झुमेर भनु म कसरी माया तिम्रै नै हुँ म और खुसी मेरो तिमीलाई दिउँला हर मोडमा म तिम्रै साथ छु तिम्रै लागि म हाँसी जानेछु तिमी मेरी हो म तिम्रै हो मिरा तिम्रै यो गीत तिमीलाई आत्मीयताले नै रचेर सुनाउला ओ मिरा Love you forever and ever Need you forever and ever And we'll be always together Oh Amira Let's have a love plantation Like to love your imagination Let's make a everlasting relation Maya dorile Nisturi morilai Padia to peri nasa gauna malagyo Choo choo na 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 Rimchi meratima Nasama dubera Onu maka sori Maya dimrei na huma Choo choo na 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 Choo choo na 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 Choo choo na 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 Thank you.
So this is the first one for the day, you know. We'll have some more later on, probably in the gala night.
Tomorrow, yeah, I love you more than I can say. Whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah. I miss you every single day. Why must my life be filled with sorrow? I love you more than I can say. Oh, don't you know I need you so? Oh, tell me please, I gotta know. Am I just another guy? Whoa, yeah, yeah. I love you more than I can say. I love you twice as much tomorrow. Yeah, I love you more than I can say. I love you more than I can say. I love you more than I can say. Whoa, yeah.
Now I'd like to invite Mr. Shobit Khatka sir to say a few words as a representative from Mcoms staff family.
First of all, I would like to say that I am deeply emotionally involved to see the presence of our graduates. I am deeply emotionally involved. I could not stop sharing some few words on behalf of all Karmachari and Deep Campus. Respected Chairperson of Alumni Association, Dr. Krishna Koirala, Dean Dr. Nagpal sir, Basic Science Director Dr. Gokhale sir, and Manipal Teaching Hospital Director Dr. Yar Sharma, all faculty members, all SODs, all in charges, and all my Karmachari friends, and all alumni who came back to this establishment again, maybe after many years. I, on behalf of everybody, would like to welcome you to this beautiful campus. I would like to listen that they give first priority to our campus. That is the expectation we are still cherishing. And today, in this beautiful morning, I I am very deeply excited, very, very emotionally involved to share a few words. And you may be curious to know, I am concerned with this alumni affair also. We have been trying our level best to give all necessary support, possible support.
How are you feeling, sir? Very nice, sir. Very nice.
The charge for which I am arrested is very nice. So that's why I am very, very happy. I don't want anybody to pay for me and I won't pay also. I'll keep sitting there. Let me see how popular I am. Who is going to pay for me? ये पैसे का भाड़ा लग रहा है सुनियो हमरोगी गाउँदै छु सबैलाई मन देखि धेरै धेरै मन माया तिमीलाई सुनियो हमरोगी गाउँदै छु सबैलाई मन देखि धेरै धेरै मन माया तिमीलाई नमस्ते नमस्ते सबैलाई नमस्ते 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 everybody नमस्ते 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 सबैलाई नमस्ते 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 everybody नमस्ते सँगै
Namaste, namaste, everybody namaste. Thank you.
We're starting the first round of bingo in 5 minutes. So please be over here in front of the stage.
Check. Hello.
And if you don't have pens, then we'll provide it for you. Rules of bingo. So we have 4 schemes, that is 200, 300, 400 and 1000. So So the first prize is for the first 5. So if any one of you gets the first 5 numbers which we call out, then please be over here. If 2 of them come together, then there might be a bit of hassle, so just come here immediately. The second prize is for 4 corners, which means that the numbers which are in the immediate most corners over here, if you get 4 of them, then please come over here as well. The prize for that would be rupees 300, and the third prize is of rupees 400, which is for a row. If you get numbers of the entire row, then you win it. And the last one is for full house. If you get the entire number, then you win rupees 1,000. So we'll be starting with the first round. If both of you come together at the same time, the money has to be divided. So as soon as you get it, just raise your hand and come over here. Okay.
The tickets are closed for now. Now we'll be starting off with the bingo. So first let me take my ticket out.
41.
And the number is 41. The second number is 2020. And the third number is 34. Bingo. We have a bingo. Wait, we have to check. Ma'am wins the blouse.
What do you want to do?
For participating in this event. Now we were already putting the presentation for what we have planned for today. First, I'd like to give 2 brief notices. The first one would be.
We'd like to call our Dean Sir, Mr. Dr. B. Nagpal, to give the opening remarks.
Senior veteran faculty, other members of the faculty, girls and boys, and the non-teaching staff. At the outset, a very big congratulations to all the alumni who have gathered here, and also to those who could not make it. Well, we have a very big number of alumni, which is now more than 2,300. And that many students have passed through the portals of this prestigious institution, Mcoms. A large number of alumni are making the institution proud of their achievement, and we keep hearing the success stories from many countries where they are based, be it Nepal, India, Sri Lanka, Maldives, USA, UK, Australia, many other countries. In fact, yesterday I heard some very good stories from the alumni who are here, that some of you had gone out to other countries, either to get some training, or you had a mind to settle down there, but you changed your mind and you have come back to your own motherland. It's a wonderful story to hear, and I'm very convinced that many of those who have gone out to a greener pasture, they will come back. It's more greener than any other place. Yes, I do understand the initial years, the first few batches. I am personally very pleased to see first meeting of alumni being celebrated in the 25th year of college celebration. So it's coinciding with that. That was one of my dreams when I joined here about 12 years back. I had many dreams, of course. I don't know how many I've been able to fulfill, but I'm very happy and I'm very pleased that this one I have been able to achieve. And I must thank and I must appreciate the efforts of the outgoing interns. All this started last year. Now it's time for you to give back to the institution. And what does the institution want? The institution is not asking you for any money. The institution is not asking you for anything beyond that. What the institution is looking forward is to train the younger generation, to teach them, to train them, to make them the best professionals, health professionals. Above all, good human beings. I always keep saying this. I always say this. If you are a good human being, automatically you are a good doctor. So that is one quality which all of you can inculcate into your younger generation. The aspiration of younger generation are a little more different than the aspiration which you had, those who passed out in the first couple of batches. But things are now changing and the society is changing, so we all have to change. Well, I'm so happy that all of you are here, and I have one suggestion. The event which is going on today, if you put it on the Facebook, you'll see the response. And the response will be those who are missing this event would like to come back. And probably the batch-wise alumni meet will start. This is what some of the very old institutions do that. Every batch has their meet on 25th year. And after that, of course, it depends how many times you want to meet or not. But most of the old institutions like Manipal or from where I come, AFMC, we all came back to our institution on the 25th anniversary. We spent 3 days there. After that, of course, we keep meeting. And as we are growing, some of us are getting out of that alumni. But by and large, even today, it's so much of bonding is there, so much of love for the institution is there, that any day you would like to come back to your institution. I would also like to take this opportunity to convey our sincere, grateful appreciation for the non-teaching staff. Without them, I think all of us will not be here. They have a huge role to play in your training. A lab assistant or a lab or even your Safai Karamchari or a person who comes and cleans your classroom. We don't generally recognize them, but they have a huge role to play, and let's all appreciate their efforts in bringing this institution to this level. Well, lastly, the festival season is around the corner, and I would like to wish you all, your family, a very happy, prosperous, healthy Dasai, Tihar and Chant. God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words. Now, moving on, I'd like to call Dr. Rashmi Kun ma'am to share her experiences.
Thank you, Trishna. Respected Dean Sir, Professor Alurkar, Professor Baba, all the faculty members, my colleagues, friends, and my juniors. A very good morning to everyone present here at this memorable and historical event of 25th anniversary and alumni meet of Mcoms. I am Dr. Rashmi Pun, and I'm very proud to say that I was one of the first batch of students of Mcoms, and as I speak, I'm representing the batch of 94. I wanted to pursue my studies in medicine, so with my dad I had gone to India. So there we met Mr. D.K. Dogra, the International Project Director of Manipal Group. And he called my dad and he mentioned that they were in fact opening a medical school in Pokhara in an invitation of their then Majesties. And he also said that he, as a local, since I'm from Pokhara, as a local, he would also require our assistance. So then and there, he confirmed my admission, and my dad and myself came back really excited. The Deep College was Women's Training Center earlier and was given by the government on lease, and this place had only few small buildings. So the first thing was to find a contractor and start constructing the buildings. Coincidentally, my parents were building a house then, so we got the same contractor to work for. And then Dr. R.P. Pai and Dr. Yogesh Tripathi were the first ones to arrive. I, being the local, happened to be the first one to be enrolled, and the first foreign student to join was Chetan Balabji from South Africa, and then Clive James Moodley came, who is also from South Africa. But the first couple of days, we were 3 of us and the 2 professors. Slowly, Nepali students and the NRI students started to come, but the first reactions would be like, is this the college? Where are the buildings? Like, they had promised us much more than this. So the parents were very reluctant to leave the children, and the students half-heartedly stayed back, not knowing what the future would be. And you know, my parents ended up being the local guardians to many of the foreign students. Other faculty members also arrived, and since my dad had a long experience in sociology, he too was appointed as one of the faculties in community medicine. In the meantime, another problem arose regarding the affiliation. This proposal was later accepted by Kathmandu University, and during the settlement of this problem, we had 3 months break, and all the students were asked to go back home. So actually, all of us were not sure, like we were unsure whether the students would come back or not. Now, when I look back retrospectively, had the students not come back because of the uncertainty of Mcoms' existence, poor means of communication, transportation, and accommodation then, I feel the college would have collapsed then. But at the end of 3 months, everyone came back with all the more enthusiasm. After that, the classes started to run regularly and smoothly, and besides the different odds that the students and the faculty faced. We have come a long way. Now we are a big extended family of this prestigious institution that we all feel proud of. Lastly, on behalf of the batch of 94, I would like to thank all of you for this wonderful work you have done to make this program a grand success, and wish you all the best for your future endeavor. Thank you and namaste.
Thank you, Rashmi ma'am. Now I'd like to call Dr. Amit Kargi sir from the second batch to share his experiences.
Namaste everybody. A big celebration Manipal from the guinea pig batch society. I continue from where Rashmi laid foundations. First, my felicitations to Professor Baba, Professor Holker, Dean Sir, and all seniors, and all my batchmates. I would call ourselves the guinea pig batch because we arrived in 95 and as soon as we arrived, we had to do something besides academics. So we said, let's plant something. We started from one. And the tiger was named by Dr. J.S. to me because I acted like a tiger. And my history is like a tiger. After I think 2-3 months, there was a big earthquake in Manipal. Already 2 colleges in Nepal had ran away. And there was withdrawal of the temporary medical council recognition by Nepal Medical Council. So the team from Nepal Medical Council and Ministry of Education came to Manipal Deep Heights. I don't know what happened to our first batch. But when they came to our lecture hall, all of us stood up and said, you guys are not leaving unless you provide us the council regulation from here itself. We won't let you out from Deep College, we make it a promise. Because if you had done this 3 months back, you wouldn't have come here. So you can't waste our life like this. And the next thing, within a week, we got it. By this, I want to say we fought together. At that time, the staffs, non-teaching staffs, faculty, students, all of us were maybe few in numbers, but together in whatever good cause for Manipal. And then we passed first year, second year, we started, finished our basic science. Now there was a big question. Where does the guinea pig go? Because first batch were the, what do you call it? The pampered batch. Professor J.S. Nagra, first batch, okay. Second batch, so stay. The typical, money-making machine management. Because the second batch wanted to do something new, start something new. And then, so who has to lead deep is the second batch. We finish our basic science, we come back from the vacation, we found ourselves in the Indian pension camp. My, what a hostel. Big hall, all guys in one floor, all girls in another floor, and you had a booze, you name everybody's story. And everybody could hear it. Okay, this guy is back. The tiger is back. So basically, it was a 0 semester. The 5th semester, we had all fun people. Maybe we didn't miss any restaurants in Lakeside. We didn't miss any movie halls. We were the regulars in first day, first show, and then bang. Now the 6th semester came, where to go? So we were brought in the hostel, and there was big khailas in the mess hall, and somebody was asking me, did you have Dhanvantri was? I said, our Dhanvantri was that, our Dhanvantri was that, and there was a change. Then today, our dean used to have the last laugh. That was what Dr. Nagra used to say, because we used to crack so many Punjabi jokes in any programs, and at the end he used to conclude and say, the dean has the last laugh. And lectures were going around, but more than the teacher speaking, we used to hear the bang, dang. The work was continued. I hope Professor Baba remembers it clearly, because he was one of the senior most faculty, and he was staying in the hostel with us as a hostel warden, and we are notorious to disturb him. I think it should be one who really needs applaud in this hall. Please give me WRH. I don't know if the first batch feel like that. We are always the steps on the WRH. And that was how our 0 semester pension camp paid. Because we knew a lot of restaurants, a lot of business house, a lot of departmental stores, We went every corner, begged for money, because the management is always a money-making machine and a miser. So that's how Reflexive came into existence. And the Bang Bang and Dang Dang continued. Now, it started with one building, we had another building to add up. So by the time we were in fourth year, our lecture hall shifted in the basements here. There were 2 lecturers, and then our hospital also started functioning. We had few patients, and one day in the evening, few of us were moving around. We saw a very poor small kid. He didn't even have money to feed. So we got food from it. Then we thought, okay, we should do something, because a hospital is never for the rich. It should be for the poor. So we thought, let's put in something, start a poor patient fund. And I think the founder, president was Sudhir Khanna from our batch. So that's how poor patient fund came. And then we rolled up. Then again the first batch finished their finals. We're finishing their internship, and the big NMC family came. They didn't want to give registration. They were thinking, should we give and all? Then I said, why you are waiting 4.5 years? You should have said 4.5 years back that you won't give us registration. We don't have wasted our time. But as usual, we were lucky. I think we got permanent registration, and a lot of us went to internship in other hospitals in Nepal, and the market was like, whoa, Manipal is there. Because I remember in the first IOM entrance, the Manipal people appeared. 30-35% occupancy was from Manipal in clinical setting. Dr. Sunil from the first batch and all, they remember more than me. So we made a big bang in Veer Hospital at that time as intern in TUTH. And as of today, I think few of us have already been dean, like Siddharth Korea was dean in the Purvanchal University before this. Few of us are heading hospitals, few of us are in academic in Nepal and abroad. So the Manipal family has grown up. Regarding alimony, we wanted to start long back, but things wouldn't materialize because once we started becoming clinician, where we also became money-making machine. So I think those of you who are behind this, you guys really need a big effort. A few remarks from what Dean Sir said. I think today one of us should already been the dean of this institute. One of the alumni should already been leading. But nevertheless, wherever we are, this is our alma mater in medical field. And we always feel proud to be there. And I quite agree that by this time we should have an alumni meet at every city. But even then, whatever we have, we should start going on it. And feel this experience goes on. So I suggest at least if we could have an electronic version of the alumni meet, it will be more better so that people throughout the globe realize what they missed in these 2 days. What we had, what history we again created. So at least let's have that and post it on all social media. So wherever thank you very much. Have a good day.
Thank you, sir. We'll definitely work on that. Now I'd like to call Dr. Papa from the 3rd batch to share his experiences.
Good morning everyone. It's going to be very hard to speak after 2 prolific speakers, and I'll try and keep up. So, if I were to introduce the batch of 96, now Dr. Anil's already said the first batch was the Vanguard batch, the second batch was the guinea pig batch. I think it would be fair to say that the 3rd batch, or the batch of 96, was the rebellious batch. My God. Yeah, if Dr. Nagra was here now, I would have liked to ask him this simple question: has any other batch ever given you so much trouble as we did? I think the straightforward answer would have been no. Because right from the first year, I don't know why we were so rebellious, but I think we might have had 3 or 4 occasions where we were at loggerheads with everyone else, including seniors, juniors, and I still remember that night. I probably shouldn't be sharing this in front of juniors, but then some of my friends came and said, you know, we'll beat up a teacher. And I said, what? That cannot happen in the middle of the night. Of course, that was settled amicably and everything went on. And one thing I remember very clearly was, I think it must have been 2 weeks before examination, final examination. Professor Nagra calls us all in the hall, and then he said, my God, what am I going to do with you guys? Your seniors passed with like flying colors. I think half of your batch is going to fail. And we thought the same. At that point of time, I said, everyone feels that everyone's going to fail when you're sitting for the final exam. But, you know, surprises, I think most of our batch have done very well. And we have amongst us people like Subhash, who's like, you know, been able to establish the field of critical hearing in Nepal. There cannot be a better achievement, I think. And then we've got every field, we've got leaders in the field coming from our institution and our batch. And I think even in Pokhara, most fields are being led by our batchmates and our friends. There cannot be a more proud moment. Now, the second thing I was going to say, there was a question yesterday, I don't know if you all went through those FFNT papers, and it said, what did you get from Manipal? Very interesting question, very interesting question. And it tickles people in the wrong places sometimes. Some people get bad memories, some people get good, some people are reminded of good memories that are not lost. Right? But I think what I called most from being those 5 years in Manipal was a whole lot of friends who have been lasting me a lifetime. Whatever it is, even in clinical practice and when I have a personal problem for anything, I'm so lucky to have someone to call. In each field, someone to call and say, I have this problem, what should I do, or can I send this person to you? So everywhere, we've got that opportunity to speak to everyone, and I think those relations are important, especially in medicine, when you can offload your attention to someone else. Yeah, and other than that, memories, and as I said, not all of which I can share right now, I don't think they're all appropriate to be shared. Now, we talked about a lot of people who would have liked to be here, but are not here. A lot of my friends who are abroad, people from abroad who are in their home countries, people from Nepal who are presently serving all over the world. I think they would have liked to be here. And as someone put it, like next 25 years, it probably is not going to be possible for us to climb these stairs. So this was an opportunity of a lifetime, and I think we all chose very well to come here. Now, the last thing I would want to say, the Dean said it is time for us to contribute to our alma mater. I couldn't agree more, and I think that whatever we can do, if you have a job for us, you want us to train someone, you want us to help with something, we are all here. And it would be a great pleasure to be helping out in the development of this institution. Thank you so much for this wonderful program, to the Alumni Association and everyone here. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your kind words. Now I'd like to call Dr. Brihaspati Sigdel, sir, from the 4th batch to share his experiences with us.
Dear faculty, dear all the colleagues, junior and my student, all the students here. First of all, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Brihaspati Sigdel. I'm from 1997 batch. I'm writing this much because this is the batch. I'm not named the batch like my senior one. He talked was that I still remember
this forward with the life. And this is the stone of the hospital. It started here, and my stone also started. Life stone, okay? So this is the establishment, both things carried over. I feel like that. We came around 97 January here, and seeing there is a first batch will meet regularly. Third and fourth batch, as already stated by Dr. Anil, I didn't see they are already in the camp. So with the second batch here, we don't know. Then third batch, we say some in the class. They come and take the class and wow. So only two batch, fourth batch I am coming here, but that's only two batch I think. Like that goes on in the initial day, okay? In the deep, I am talking about the deep. Then initial batch shifted to the Fulbari, as already talked, but we are in deep area. We are searching for the home, there is no hostel at all. Then I am keeping down, as you see, what I am now. And we started this kind of job. I'm not talking the last, but last 3 months, we are open some messenger group, Fiverr group. They are unable to attend, but this is our batch. But I will coming Nepal in the first week of October. Let's keep your open and when we start this kind of program. See, Venu they are asking Venu at Pokhara. I am writing Pokhara. Program at Pokhara. First day at the deep high. Just similar those days like deep campus we run. We did yesterday. We are there. Batch meet in evening. We plan that day and we keep like that. We are telling like this come later on, 2 months back. Next slide. Thank you for the updating I did. These are for my batch. Okay, I am talking only 1997 batch. Or September doesn't work out for me. Let's think later on. We plan something. Take it like this. Okay, we take the full data from there. Many people don't know, but there is a hard struggle doing by their faculty. Whichever here in Alumni, also faculty in the Manipur. And this is a dance cultural program. That time too, we do the cultural program, dancing, all things. This is the height we reach Moon Hill as a group. There is a cold around 5 degrees centigrade with the photo. And these are already some. We were going to cold some reeds. Kathmandu, some reeds cold part. Okay, these are the Santosh, which is one of my friends. He is a member of American President, American Environmental Foundation, like that. They are achieving every aspect, okay, like that. There is a voice coming from the Umesh, Nepal. Can you just click that on this? He is telling that I am in the Florida, but yes, he is. Krishna from Australia, okay, he is doing the MPS program. He is a leading pediatrician in the Nepal government. Next, this is the Mohan Khadka. He is doing gastro and leading the department in the Male. He is the IM and he belongs to the eastern part of Nepal. And Junu, my batchmate. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I'd like to call Dr. Mohan Khadka, sir, from the first batch to share his memories with us.
Good morning, everybody. Respected teachers, Baba sir, Alumni sir, faculties, non-teaching staffs, and my dear colleagues. Yeah, I thought I had these opportunities, and Krishna said, "What is your order?" I said the last, because it's easier now. I don't have to talk much about what was the history, what was batch-wise, their preferences, their challenges. I just express few words. Just 2 weeks ago I was alone. Yesterday we were 10 from the 94 batch. Then I didn't count about 10, 20, 30 because the whole lot, second batch, third batch, fourth batch, fifth batch. And when I was as a medical officer, the colleagues worked with me. Then when I worked as a lecturer, the colleagues worked with me, the students, then students, now they are my friends. So till date, they all are my friends. So I would prefer, if they say me Padamnai, would be the better option rather than the sir, teacher, professor. So that is what is my message to the young friends. Then from the physician point of view, I asked, what is your opinion? I should have to put on some differential diagnosis. I can't confirm it on the physical examinations only. That's correct, you will do that. That's fine. Then surgeons, they said, we can't say anything about right now on the gross. Has to do some laparotomy, exploratory laparotomy, that it's a panorama box. That is also acceptable to me. From orthopedic points, what is your opinion? They said the point of elasticity hasn't reached. It's in the before the plastic deformations. That is acceptable. So we are still in the confined areas. Convince them. I can say we couldn't convince them to bring down over here to share the memories. That's what is it's a courage good. We are going to read that. The alumni is found. That's the great hope. And it took 25 years even to do that. And that happened. So one time going with our salt is fine, but should not repeat in the future. That is what is what I can say. I feel, I expressed, this is my personal and from the batch of 94 and 95. That is what is this. So, it's like a Sugandha. Sunda is there, Sugandha, but it is not. It couldn't happen. Sorry. I am sorry for that. In some days, they used to thought that they used to read our psychology. We used to say, oh, like Rashmi said, few buildings. If friends used to come, where is your college? I said, this is your college. We said, yes, this is our college. Then once they reach to the canteens, get the disciplines, see the environment, then their doubt about the buildings used to wear off. Nothing else. That's the script, that's the mission was there. So they used to call some visionary leaders, speakers. One of them, I can remember one of them, Professor B.M. Hegde, then BC of Mahe, Professor B.M. Hegde. He took a class for probably 3.5 years, postprandial 230 class. And the motto of the Nagra probably was, we used to have those like this, a PBL course in the clinical sites and those practicals in the basic science. So to remove that, so such dignitaries used to come and they used to teach us, motivate us, guide us. My request is today, I saw, there are the friends who have reached up to that level. From here only, they have their own perspective, they have their own growth. But now we have a good reserve full of the pioneers, as previous friends said. We have a friends in a government level, in a medical college, in a private setups around the world, in all the possible departments. So whenever you friends come, it's a request to my friends. Whenever you come, you land to the Pokhara, please spend half an hour or 1 hour to the student body. Dean sir is always welcome, the management is always welcome. I had an opportunity to come over here. I brought few of my friends, not I didn't bring. I just told, okay, you share your experience with our friends. Because we don't have to bring Professor Hegde, the very busy person, dean of my group, from down south to over here to talk about his experience. We were fortunate we had the personalities like him, but now this young generation should realize that yes, right from this Manipal only, they have reached up to here. So they can have their united mind, they can have their vision. So I request all of you friends that please, this is the high time to transfer the knowledge, the skill, experience to the young generation as fast as possible. I can quote one paragraph from the book Wings of Fire of the ex-president APJ Abdul Kalam. In the last page of the last paragraph of that book, it has written very clearly, in the worldly sense, I have nothing. I don't have wife, I don't have home, I don't have sons and daughters. But I am happy with my life, whatever I can contribute to the society and to the nation and fellow countrymen. And I repeat that words, friends, whatever we have, we live over here, whatever we live, that's the fingerprint. So start generating that. This alumni is not just the gathering and taking pictures. It is the connecting. It is the medium to transfer that knowledge to the next generation, next generations and next generations. I missed one on the history sheet. I missed some findings. That obsidian grind is perspectives. What is your status? I can share one experience with that. There was one professor, I don't want to name him. He is the gold medalist and he was very rigid. So whenever we used to go first for 3 months, history taking was so hard in his class, we thought we will never learn the history taking. Whenever we used to go to the medicines, we thought we are already half doctor. We know everything. There were 2 spectrums. That professor didn't have any problems. He just wanted to make him all the 100 gold medalists. So gold medalist was only one. He was one of them. Out of ours also, we have never thought about to be a gold medalist. We just wanted to pass MBBS and just wanted to be a doctor. At least for myself, that was the bottom line. I didn't want to be a gold medalist. And that too in obsidian guy. I was clear. I will do the work. I'm not telling the obsidian guy is not that, but it was the wonderful post. And then, so that perspective, I asked my friends, he said, what is it? He said, to the point of institution, it has reached up to the first trimester only. Once we celebrate the golden jubilee, that 50 years, it will reach the second trimester. Once it crosses the 100 years, yeah, we can expect the normal delivery. Once 200, 300, 500, yeah, then it will have a nice walking to the society. That was the obsidian guy's friend's perspective. And there are some advices on that history case sheets. The advices were, with those friends, they can come and do the Mcoms annual conference, academics. They can facilitate the friends to the postgraduates, fellowships, hands-on skills. These are the things they have a recommendations. And management is always ready. You friends are always ready. So what is the blockage? We need to open that. We should have, if possible, 3 monthly, if not yearly. That is what is the recommendations. And finally, there were some experiences. I said we have a curry without masala. I would like to remember Punsa, Rashmi's dad. He was there. I don't know how we missed him. Sorry for that. We'll recall him. He could be available over here. And then the first batch, second batch who came down over here, they had a diarrhea episode. And one friend used to say they didn't have the water supply, and he was telling how to treat diarrhea without water. That means, yeah, the water and those swines and all those things. That was the challenge they crossed through, and I don't have to repeat that. Finally, I would like to express personally to all the faculties, to all the friends, non-teaching staffs, my dear friends, for these opportunities to be here. Wishing you all the good health, be happy and be healthy. Thank you.
Thank you, dear seniors, for sharing such wonderful memories. I'm sure our recent batches may not even imagine the scenario was like, and all the memories that they've said, if it was not coming from you guys. So that was a really wonderful experience. Now, before continuing the program, I'll let us all have 2 minutes of silence for all those who are part of the Manipal family, who have an integral part of our lives, but then who have passed away and are not with us throughout the years. Let us remember all of them, because they will always be a part of our lives. It starts. may their soul rest in peace, and I'm sure if they can see us, they will be very happy seeing all of us gathered together. Now moving on with the program.
Teachers are like having an influencing role in the life of every student. They are like beacons of light, guiding us in the formative years of our lives. We all know all that we have learned, and wherever we stand today to our dear teachers. However, many a times we fail to show our appreciation and gratitude for their altruistic devotion. So today, on this special occasion, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank all our teachers for providing us with their invaluable guidance throughout. And on behalf of the Alumni Association and all the students, we'd like to felicitate our respected professors who have devoted more than 15 years of their life to this institution and to all of us.
Now first, I'd like to welcome our esteemed professor, Dr. Surendranath Pava sir, who joined in 1997. And I'd like to welcome Dr. Anand Khanal and Dr. Somnath Thapa to felicitate him.
Well, thank you very much for the honor you have bestowed on me. I joined this institution about on 15th of January 1997. That is when the first batch they started their clinicals. Till now, first 2 years I have been working in the Western District Hospital, where we had different type of experience from where I had earlier come from. So finally, the operation theatre in this hospital, at Manipal Teaching Hospital, I established in January 99 when the hospital became functional. Earlier, hospital was still under construction, that's why we were functioning from the Western District Hospital under NYU with them. Later, I continued with this thing and brought up the department to the postgraduate level. Now we are recognized as for the postgraduate residents and we since 2008. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I'd like to call all the students of the first batch to take a picture with sir.
Thank you, sir, so much. Now, we'd like to felicitate our esteemed Dr. O.P. Talwar, sir. O.P. Talwar, sir, who has been with us since 1998. Since sir is not here, I'd like to call upon Dr. Dilasa ma'am to take the felicitation.
Actually, I don't know what to speak here because I'm taking on behalf of my HOD OP Talwar sir. And then he's here for more than, I don't know how many years, maybe 20 years. And he's good. And he's handling the hospital administration work and then his department nicely. I feel like telling only this much. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I would like to felicitate Professor Dr. Mcoms sir, who has been here since 2018. And I'd like to call Dr. Ajay Kumar and Dr. Anand Krishna in the second batch to participate in our second. I'd also like to welcome the second batch for photography, Alumni sir. Second batch.
Thank you. Now I'd like to ask Dr. Alupur sir to say a few words.
Thank you very much. First and foremost, I'd like to thank everyone for this great honor which has been bestowed on me. I came to this hospital, I remember the date also, on 2nd of July, year 2000. And the first batch was still doing their internship, and they were there, I think, for a month or so after I had joined. The moment I landed, I was told that, well, welcome to Manipal, and you are an examiner for the batch of 1995, the second batch which I took a photograph with just now. And coming to a new environment, a new place, I was not quite sure what to ask. So luckily I had with me another examiner who sort of, in fact, guided me on how to examine students. So, and I remember asking questions like, how do you treat any worm and all that, and they were quite fast words because it's not in the regular kind of. Anyway, it's been a wonderful journey for the last, I had come here for 2 years, but then now it's getting on to nearly 20 years. It's been a wonderful journey, I've enjoyed every moment of it. There have been a few hiccups, but I think one likes to forget all that. So I'm very happy also that the Alumni Association has started, and I hope that successive batches have their annual function, as Dr. Nagpal had said. When they finish their 25 years, which is next year, I think the second batch will be doing that. And have it Manipal, and then you can have your other meetings in Dubai or wherever else you want to, but keep Manipal as your. Thanks again, and all the best to all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Now I'd like to call upon Dr. Satyat Pravas Christian to please come on stage, sir. Welcome, sir. I'd like to welcome Dr. Neeraj Pandit, sir, and Dr. Sanjay Nagave, ma'am, to the stage. Please give a big round of applause for them. I'd also like to welcome third year batch for taking photographs of this.
Actually, I also joined in 1997. I remember it because it was September 1997. I came as medical director to Himalaya Hospital here. And next day I got a letter from Dr. Nagarada here, Professor and HOD of Ophthalmology. They had, at that time there was no eye work in Tamil Nadu. So I just was working at I department of Mcoms. So then I wrote to Dr. Nagra very next day that I have to look for, I work in 7 countries and so many zones in Nepal. So I will be able to continue this work. Then he said, please continue for till we get another HOD or professor. And that went on till 1990, I think 2007, till Dr. Kenny joined. So I continued it. In between 1 year, I had resigned from IS hospital, and then I also resigned from here. But then Dr. Nagar told me, please continue. Not if you have resigned from there, but please continue here. I had opened my own eye center here in the town. So he said that, and for all official work, I was still working here. I had to come for all the inspections of NMC, MCI. But then 2002, Dr. Sethi and Dr. Nagar, they came to my clinic and they asked me, could you continue as consultant here for 3 hours, 10 to 1, because we don't want to send our patients there. Then I again joined in 2001, after a gap of 1 year, although I continue officially here. And then suddenly they had this understanding broke down, and then again I started working as a routine professor here. That's it. So I'm continuing here. I'm so glad to see all of you whom I have had opportunity to teach during this period. All of you becoming consultants, teachers all over the world. And I would like to thank you all for this appreciation that you have shown me. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable remarks. Now, we'd like to call Professor Dr. Suvarna Manjari Kaur ma'am, who joined Manipal in the year 2004. And we'd like to call Dr. Dulkrishna ma'am. Thank you. Just share a few words with us.
Thank you very much to all of you. And my experience is a little different. First was student Rasmi known and Pawan but they speak. My experience is a little bit like that only. When I came here, just recently I have retired and from Odisha, and I was working in a senior most college which is about 150 years old. And when I came, Dr. Suresh Ramchandran was there, MS. He showed me the department. From the above, from the staircase, he only showed that this is your department. And I thought that this whole corridor is, complete corridor is mine. It's all right, I will develop everything. And then show me the rooms. And then I went away, I joined. Then one key somebody brought and gave me. Opened that room, it was a single room, and they said that this is your room and this is your department. So I was, and one is there was basement, and I felt little panic also. That the area was so panicking. Then I was looking here and there that somebody. When I stepped inside, the dust was coming out. And one table was sitting, one table is there, no chair, nothing there, nothing was there. And I was looking for then the community medicine lecturer, Dr. Joshi. He came. Then I asked him, is there anybody who can clean the room? Then he asked me that, are you that man? I have heard that you are coming to join in the forensic medicine. At that time, there was no permanent forensic medicine staff was there. Doctors were coming from main Manipal and teaching, and then examination was given. Then from that state onwards, I felt like flying away. Let me this a department so that I will work here. So I was working on 40 staff, working under me. So, but in the meantime, I fell in love with Pokhara. Then gradually in the department, college also, those students, I'm sorry, I'm not comparing with anybody, but those students at that time, they were so sincere, and these Nepali students mostly, those HMD students were really worth teaching them. So I stayed back, and now single-handedly only I developed the department in both the fields, Dr. Dham and Dr. Sharma both. They helped me whatever I asked, and now the department is here. And I stayed back from half year. I decided that let me stay for 6 months and then go back. 6 months has become 16 years. I'm proud that I have taught some of the very sincere and good students.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Now I would like to facilitate Dr. Arnav Ghosh, sir. I please request him to come on stage, sir. And I'd like to welcome Dr. Mohinder as Pandey to the stand. Please facilitate. Big round of applause for seniors to come take a photo with Dr. Arnav.
Share a few words.
Well, first let me thank the Alumni Association for this type of this honor. When I came here, actually after I did my MD from Manipal in Karnataka. After that, Dr. Nagra requested there to send some newly passed staff for pathology department because there are shortage of staff here. We came together in 2001. Other two somehow they left in between and somehow I stayed. So that's initially when we came, one important thing was there that MBBS was there running for 6-7 years. Pathology department just shifted, the diagnostic part just shifted from deep campus to the hospital. Only 2 microscopes were there at that time, and we were the first department in whole KU who started the PG program. We had PG there at that time, and one of the Dr. Avimanyu and Dr. Ramesh, those two were the first batch PG of Kathmandu University. And when I came, they just completed first year. They were in second year at that time. So he has come today. So since that time, times have changed. Years have passed, almost 2 decades, and obviously college has grown in many different aspects, and with so many, some ups, some downs, it is going on, and I hope all the best for the future to the institute and also to the Alumni Association. We must have this alumni meet from time to time that we should be regular with, and as some suggested that there should be some online activities also so that everybody can connect with other batches and other alumni as well. Okay, thanks.
Thank you, sir. Now we'd like to invite Professor Dr. B.M. Nagpal, our Dean Sir, on the stage to felicitate the very first student of the first batch, Dr. Rashmi Poon ma'am.
Well, this is my honor to see you here on the stage, and the way you spoke from your heart, and everybody who spoke from their heart, and I'm so happy to see you all here. And may you all grow, and may the institution also grows along with you all. Thank you so much, and this is my honor.
Wow, this is a surprise. Thank you very much for felicitating me and for the recognition that you've given me as the pioneer student of the pioneer batch. Thank you very much.
Thanks so much. Now we'd also like to take this opportunity to award those staff who have been serving for the last 25 years since its inception, and they are as integral a part of Manipal as any of us. I'd like to welcome our respected Dean Sir to felicitate